Hello, everybody. This is Jennifer Jennings, your intuitive astrologer here in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you so much for joining me once again as we are taking a trip around the zodiac in the fourth house. This is the fourth house series. What does it mean to have Jupiter here in the fourth house? Jupiter rules the ninth house, the icy house. It is the archer, also known as Chiron. This is the teacher. What you have here in the ninth house with the Jupiter ruler is really going to apply here in the fourth house of home. Everything that you learn really begins when you were little in the home. You're taking the I see and you're bringing it into the I feel. So you're seeing, you're feeling, you're really connecting. Jupiter is a masculine mutable energy. And so you're bringing that into the feminine and the cardinal. And so there's an initiation that's happening. And everything that you learn, you're learning from the house of home. You really are a loyal teacher, a loyal student. You are really taking the initiative that this house, that this intuitive house, this house of reflection, you're taking it and you're really working with it with this Jupiter, and it's expanding this higher knowledge that you are gaining from within the home. And so you may be really lucky, especially later in life, especially if you stay closer to home. You may have this longing to go and to travel. But if you travel when you're later in life, you may not find the wealth and the abundance if you travel too far from home. Jupiter wants to teach and learn about philosophy and higher education. Jupiter is freedom loving and expressive, wanting to expand knowledge here at home. Jupiter is in the sign of Sagittarius. It rules the sign of Sagittarius. Jupiter also is the sub-ruler for the 12th house. So there's an intuition. There is this intuition that Jupiter has here in the fourth house of home that guides him, that guides her to study and really expand this knowledge at home. And so you may have a really big home. You may have been in a halfway house. You may own a halfway house. Jupiter rules the liver, the hips, and Cancer is all about the breast, the digestive system, the stomach. And so any issues, any imbalances could have to do with that. Jupiter here may be a doctor, may be a pediatrician. Jupiter definitely wants to learn at home though, and not just learn, but wants to teach. You may be a teacher. You may teach preschool. You may be a professor. You may like to talk about home economics, anything to do with home. So yeah, that's basically what it would be like to have Jupiter here in the fourth house of home. Of course, looking at your entire natal chart is going to tell the bigger story of why Jupiter is here in the fourth house of home. So anyway, join me next time as we are continuing the fourth house series. All right, see ya. Peace.